Hi, I'm Melissa, and my book review is on Feed by M.T. Anderson. This book sort of takes a futuristic view of the world where the internet and the media ends up controlling everyday life. Like, as we know now, internet, as it snowballed and just turned into this giant world where we didn't even think for ourselves, and the internet told us everything. They learned to resist the feed. And what a feed is on this book, it's the internet thing they get for their brains. It's like the chip they put in, and it has full internet access 24/7, and basically they don't even need to think for themselves. They have like they can just chat with someone next door without anybody else listening. It's got email and everything, and most kids get these chips implanted in their brains right when they grow up. But Titus, the main character in this book, meets this girl named Violet on the moon. They're vacationing on the moon, and he ends up liking her, and the story's about their future, their journey together. And Violet, unlike others, she actually got the feed when she was 6 or 7, so she learned how to live without the feed, and that the feed wasn't that important. And this is about her and Titus's experience with the feed and how they learn to resist the feed. Violet knows, like we would know today, that this internet chip would just change our whole lives, and we wouldn't think for ourselves, and just our world as we know would just go to the internet. And Violet is smart by knowing that the feed is just getting to everyone, and everyone doesn't even know now that the feed is actually controlling their whole lives. Like Violet on page 202, she goes, "Look at us. You don't have the feed. You are the feed. Your feed." And that basically shows that they don't even have personalities anymore. The feed controls their personality and everything, and they can't even think for themselves. They're not human. They're the feed. I recommend the Feed to anyone who wants sort of a non-fiction sort of book, and it was actually really interesting, like how our love for the internet and the media could just turn into this one giant world where we don't even think for ourselves. It's a young adult book, and it's gotten quite a few awards, so check out Feed.